Good day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Briareos Kerensky and welcome to the unboxing of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster in its Nintendo Switch incarnation, as you see here. The outer box is incredibly plain and as I rotate it you can see it's the same artwork repeated on all sides with the exception of this opening here, but I'd say it's a perfect fit for the art style of the game, and this part here is a dust jacket of sorts that has the contents of this edition. There is the game, of course, a book on yokais/summons for this game, an arranged soundtrack, and one of the strangest items I've ever found in a limited edition, an Aroma Lamp that I have no idea what it looks like or its purpose. But let's remove the dust jacket that, by the way, on the other side has the details for the game, and let's remove the contents from the box. I think this is the soundtrack, judging by the compact disc logo down here. Then the book on yokais, the game of course, and the mysterious lava lamp. I'll show the box right now. As you can see, it's just a series of rooms repeated all over the place. And nothing sounds loose, so I hope this has survived the trip from Japan to here in one piece. But before going for this, let's take a look at the other items. On the front cover we have the main protagonist along the usual stuff like the logo of the game, 0 rating, publisher, and of course the console on which this game is on. The spine, nothing out of the ordinary, and on the back the main character surrounded by the summons. Description of the game. I think this is a screenshot, so there are 4 screenshots on this back cover, and below everything there are the technical details. So, an advertisement, and not quite reverse cover, but there is inner artwork on this side, and here just an indication that this has an online manual. Well, at least it's not just an in-game tutorial. Okay. The soundtrack has a rather striking artwork on the front cover that doesn't quite continue all the way to the rear, where we find another piece of art along the track list included in this arranged soundtrack, and they are divided on 2 CDs. Just 10 tracks on the first and 27 on the second. Quite the peculiar division. So inside there are extra credits for the soundtrack and the rather beautiful front covers, or better labels, of the CDs. They are a perfect fit with the color theme found on the box, and they are printed with a reflective finish, quite striking. And this is the yokai/summon book, the Mind Space magazine. And yeah, it's not bound, it's just glued, so I really hope it won't come apart as I browse through this. I think this is a kind of an introduction to the game, and the summons. I'm calling them summons and not demons. You can replace the terminology with whatever you want, really. Because this is my first Shin Megami Tensei in Japanese, so I don't really know if they call them demons, yokai, ayakashi. I'm pretty sure they won't be calling them oni, because that is a very specific kind of Japanese monster. I also wonder if the game will be in English, considering that its worldwide release is already scheduled, and I don't remember if it's within the year, but I got the Switch copy hoping that it will be already in English. That we'll have to wait the first hour play. Skipped a number of pages. Oh, short, well, very short story of the Nocturne saga. Nocturne. Shin Megami Tensei for PlayStation 2 saga. And this is it for the Mind Space magazine. And this is the mysterious Aroma Lamp, so let's dive into the box right away, if I'm able to open it. I really don't know. Okay, this comes off. Okay, so everything inside is just padding. And this is the lava lamp itself. Quite small and upside down. And this is to testify that this belongs to this limited edition. Okay, I need to open this. And a quick cut after to reframe the camera. Let's open the box. That starts with the instructions. So yeah, you have to put the aroma in, and then there is a lamp / burner, and I see this is not USB powered, but needs, well, of course, a Japanese plug. So yeah, it's also 100 volts. I'll need to find a step-down converter. Now I'm really curious to see the lamp. So there is no aroma tester or whatever you want to call it, and this is the lamp. So, can I... Okay, this snaps open, and Okay, slowly. We have a blue tinted bulb, and I think this is the switch. And carefully and here it is. Now, let's find that step-down converter. So, I found a step-down converter and it's time to turn on the lamp. And yeah, there is kinda of a bluish hue if I turn it on, but I'd say that the best will be if I turn the other lights off. And it's a very subtle effect. But you can see that this lamp's main function is to burn the aroma that goes in this receptacle here. And unfortunately this thing doesn't come with any fragrance, so I don't even know where you can buy one of those. But yeah, it's a very peculiar item, rather useless if you ask me, but yeah, it's this thing. Well, summing up this limited edition, I can say I don't really have any standout items, well, with the exception of the Aroma Lamp, but that's completely useless to me. The Mindspace magazine is nice if you can read it, and the soundtrack, even with 27 tracks and 2 discs, I don't really think it's complete. The box is nice because it fits very well with the art style of the game, but other than that, well, I don't really have anything to say about this edition. If you are a collector and a big fan of Shin Megami Tensei, get this one, otherwise, well, just get the basic game. A first hour play of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster will follow soon enough, and in the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing and you will stick around for more. Briarius Kerensky, over and out.